Stop buying expensive stuff at Michael's. You can literally make all of it at home with just a hook and some yarn, and it looks better. I know what you're thinking. Crochet is for grandmas, it's too hard, it takes forever. I thought that too, until I actually tried it, and now I can't stop. And the thing is, when you're a beginner, you don't have to start with some crazy complicated blanket or a full sweater. There are so many small, simple, actually useful things you can make right now, even if you've never touched a crochet hook in your life. That's exactly what this video is about. I'm gonna walk you through some of the best beginner ideas, tell you why they're perfect to start with, and by the end of this, you're gonna wanna go buy yarn today. Let's talk about why most beginners quit before they even get good. It's not because crochet is too hard, it's because they start with something too big. They watch one YouTube tutorial, get excited, and immediately try to make a full granny square blanket or a detailed stuffed animal. Then they mess up, get frustrated, and drop the hook forever. That's the mistake. The secret to actually learning crochet and enjoying it is starting small, like really small. Projects you can finish in one sitting. Projects where even if you mess up, it doesn't matter because it only took you 20 minutes. That feeling of finishing something, that's what keeps you going. So let's start with the most beginner-friendly thing you can possibly make, a scrunchie. Yes, a hair scrunchie. It sounds too simple, but that's exactly the point. A scrunchie uses only the most basic stitch, the single crochet, which is literally the first stitch every beginner learns. You only need a tiny bit of yarn, a hook, and an elastic band. The whole thing takes maybe 30 minutes if you're going slow, and the end result is actually something you'll use every day or give to a friend. People sell these on Etsy for like $5 to $8 each, and once you get the hang of it, you can knock one out in 15 minutes. This is your very first project. Don't skip it thinking it's too easy. It's easy on purpose. Once you've done the scrunchie, let's talk about coasters. This is where things start to get a little more interesting because coasters are worked in a circle, which feels completely different from working in rows, but it's still super simple. You start with a small loop called a magic ring, and you just keep adding stitches round after round until it's the size you want. That's it. A coaster is usually about 4 inches across, so it doesn't take long at all. And when you're done, you have something flat, functional, and actually cute on a coffee table. You can make a whole set of 6 in different colors, and it looks like something you bought from a trendy home store. The skills you pick up making coasters, working in the round, keeping your tension even, are skills you'll use for almost every other project down the line, so this one is sneaky important. Now let's talk about something that might surprise you, a simple bag. Not a huge tote, not a structured purse, just a small drawstring bag or a mini market bag. This sounds like a jump, but here's the thing. Bags are just rectangles. You work back and forth in rows, you get to the length you want, you fold it and seam the sides, and you're done. Throw in some handles or a drawstring, and suddenly it looks like something. The reason I'm including this early is because bags teach you how to finish a project cleanly, how to seam, how to weave in your ends so they don't come out, how to make something that actually holds its shape. These finishing skills are annoying but important, and a bag is the perfect low-pressure way to practice them because nobody expects a handmade bag to look perfect. It's supposed to look handmade. That's the whole charm. Let's talk about something a lot of beginners overlook, dishcloths and washcloths. I know, not exactly glamorous, but hear me out. Cotton yarn is different from regular acrylic yarn. It's stiffer, it's thicker, and it teaches you a lot about tension. Tension is basically how tight or loose your stitches are, and it's one of the biggest things that affects how your finished project looks. A lot of beginners crochet too tight without realizing it, and that makes everything stiff and uneven. Working with cotton yarn on a dishcloth, where it actually doesn't matter if it's a little uneven, is a low-stakes way to figure out your natural tension and start correcting it. Plus, dishcloths are just rows, back and forth. You don't even have to think. Put on a show and just crochet. By the time you're done, you'll have something useful and you'll feel way more comfortable with your hook. Okay, now for one of my favorites, keychains and bag charms. These are tiny little projects, like fit in your palm tiny, and they are so satisfying to finish. You can make little mushrooms, little ghosts, little stars, little hearts. They use a technique called amigurumi, which is basically crocheting in a continuous spiral to make a small 3D shape. You stuff it with a little bit of filling, close it up, attach a keychain ring, and you're done. These are honestly great because they teach you how to decrease, which is how you close up a shape, and that's a skill you'll need for anything 3D down the road. And because they're so small, if you mess up the shape a little, it honestly doesn't even matter. Nobody's looking that closely at a keychain. These also make really good gifts. People love handmade stuff, especially when it's cute and small and looks like it took skill. Only you have to know it took 45 minutes. Let's not forget headbands. A crocheted headband is one of the fastest wearable things you can make. You crochet a long strip, you join the ends together, either flat or with a twist for that trendy knotted look, and that's it. You're wearing something handmade. The reason headbands are great for beginners is because they're worked flat, meaning just rows, and the length is short. There's no shaping, no sizing drama, no complicated pattern. Just pick a color you like, pick a stitch, single crochet works great, and go. A lot of beginner crocheters have this moment where they make something wearable for the first time, and they just think, wait, I made this? I'm going to wear this? That moment is everything. It makes you want to keep going. Now I want to talk about something that ties all of this together, and it's something nobody really tells beginners. Your first few projects are not supposed to be perfect. They're supposed to be practice. Every single one of those projects I just talked about, the scrunchie, the coasters, the bag, the keychains, they all teach you something. They build on each other. The single crochet from the scrunchie is the same stitch in the coaster. The working in the round from the coaster is the same technique in the keychain. The finishing skills from the bag show up in everything you make after. Crochet is actually this perfect skill where every small thing you learn stacks on top of the last thing. And before you know it, you're looking at a pattern that seemed impossible 6 months ago and thinking, oh, I actually know how to do all of this. The biggest thing holding most beginners back isn't skill, it's just starting. Pick one of these projects. Go buy a skein of yarn. Honestly, just get whatever color makes you happy, grab a 5mm or 5.5mm hook, and start with the scrunchie. Don't overthink it. Don't wait until you feel ready, because that feeling doesn't come before you start. It comes after. If you want to see more beginner crochet content like this, subscribe. I post new videos every week.